Welcome back to the Armchair Meddler, where I review news videos usually of a sensational nature and I give you my opinion. Even though you didn't ask for my opinion, that's what makes me the Armchair Meddler. So let's see, what do we have? Arlington man who did donuts during Austin street takeover led police on chase charged. Okay. So it looks like he led them on a chase and he has been caught. All right, so I want to remind you that I have not seen this video. I have no clue what's going to happen, and I will be experiencing it along with you for the first time. But before we get into this video, please make sure you are subscribed and also press that like button. So let's not delay, let's get right into this video.
An Arlington man was among the people arrested during a violent night of street takeovers in Austin. Good evening, I'm Clarice Tinsley. First to 5:30 videos on social media showed people throwing fireworks at police during the chaos. The police chief said there were...
Okay, so I don't know if you saw that. That man, I believe he's in a white coat. I mean, he missed getting hit. It was so close. I do not know what's going through this man's mind. Let's see that again. That just, oh my gosh, do you not value your life?
Takeovers in Austin. Good evening, I'm Clarice Tinsley. First to 5:30 videos on social media showed people throwing fireworks at police during the chaos. The police chief said there were 4 different street takeovers from Saturday night into early Sunday morning, and it pushed Austin's limited police resources to the limit. Fox 4's Lori Brown is live in Dallas with the story. Lori.
Clarice, the Austin police chief says the Dallas Police Department is one of the agencies now assisting Austin in its investigation of the 4 street takeovers. One of the challenges police faced, racers were using encrypted methods of communication, making gathering intelligence about their plans difficult. The arrest of an Arlington man gives us new perspective on Austin's night of anarchy. Police say Jerry Gore was one of hundreds of participants in an hours-long series of street takeovers Saturday night across the city. According to the arrest affidavit, DPS aircraft spotted Gore and another driver doing donuts at one of the locations. A trooper gave chase but called it off when speeds hit more than 140 miles per hour on the access road of I-35. The DPS helicopter continued to follow for several miles before Gore was arrested. The trooper says Gore told him he was only in town for the street takeover event. And inside the car, investigators say they found a loaded stolen rifle, ammunition, and several magazines.
The first unit was dispatched at 9:14 p.m. and arrived at 9:23 p.m.
At a news conference Tuesday, Austin Police Chief Joseph Chacon described the chaotic scenes starting around 9 p.m. with no police units to send initially as they were on other calls. Additional units were called in as fireworks were thrown at the responding officers. Police managed to disperse the crowd at 9:46 p.m. Then, less than an hour later, a second takeover, the one where investigators say they spotted Jerry Gore. Police dispersed that scene. But then, just before...
Okay, so you just saw that black car. I'm not exactly sure what that was. I don't know if that was a Camaro or what, but they came sliding right towards the camera. I mean, I have to think if that camera person's life was in danger. Let's see that again.
Takeover, the one where investigators say they spotted Jerry Gore. Police dispersed that scene. But then...
Okay, so to me that looked like it was a Camaro.
Just before 1 a.m., a third takeover. That turned even more violent.
Officers arrived and were met by a hostile crowd that threw rocks and bottles at them, as well as pointing lasers at them in their vehicles.
The car clubs just continued to go to other areas of the city, communicating through encrypted messages. The mayhem continued until 4 a.m.
We had one officer sustain a non-life-threatening injury.
The chief says he was aware of a tip from San Antonio prior to Saturday night about a takeover event, but had no specific information about when or where. A reporter asked him if he would consider creating a specialized street racing task force like Dallas police did, going citywide in 2020.
My staffing levels are not at a point right now where I can create another specialized unit.
A Dallas street race turned deadly in April 2021 when 54-year-old Lynetta Washington was killed by stray gunfire. DPD later increased its crackdown with tickets and arrests. A spokeswoman told us Wednesday most street racing is now occurring in the surrounding Dallas suburbs.
In 2020, Dallas City Council members passed an ordinance that banned spectating at a takeover event, giving police another enforcement tool.
Man, so it does seem like, according to the story, that, yeah, those street takeovers, I believe this, oh, in Austin. Yeah, that they are out of control. Wow. They're just going to have to do things where they impound the vehicles and just put heavy citations on them because clearly by the video that we just watched, these people do not care about their own lives. It's very easy to lose control of a vehicle and just go flying right into a crowd, and somebody could easily lose their life. Yeah, it's just going to take towing vehicles, citations, and just empty the pockets of the people who are involved in this sort of behavior. But anyhow, that's going to wrap up this episode of the Armchair Meddler. Once again, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Also, press that like button, and we hope to see you on the next episode.